Sun coming back out and shit. It was good, y'all. I always say it been a minute, but now it really been a minute for real, for real. Probably was like a whole week. You be feeling long as fuck, but I'm telling y'all, I really be living outside of time. Time ain't real in the first place. You feel me? So I'm really, you know, I'm living natural. Yeah, I really be living outside of time. Always feel so long, longer than it really be, based off how y'all calculate it. That's another thing too. If your if your perception of time could be altered, then you know that speaks for itself. That speaks for itself. If it was truly, you know, some irremovable, irrestoppable, non-stoppable, you know, type of force, you wouldn't be able to alter it. You wouldn't be able to change it in your mind. You could change the perception on it because it's made up. It's not real. But that's not what this video about. Fuck what I'm talking about right now. Somebody text me. Somebody text me, man, seeking wisdom. She was saying for me. She had texted me. She like, and this is unexpected. I don't know this person for real like that, but they know me. Like, no, let me stop. I went to school with this person, but you know I ain't know them like that. They just, you know, say it was good, shit like that. But she texted me. She was like, I don't know. She was basically looking for wisdom, looking to find herself. Try to give us something. See, the thing is, you can't save people. I've been saying this since the start when I first learned it. You can't save niggas. You can only give them the tools to save themselves. I told her, bro. She asked me. She said, I got a question. How do you find yourself? She asked something else on top of it. It was like an add-on. She asked another question, but I forgot what it was. She said, how do you find yourself? And I told her first, I said, yo, I asked the question. See, this is what wise people do. Wise people ask the questions that's going to give you the answer, so you come to the conclusion yourself. Because understanding, we all know people have free will and not subject to your influence. I'm not going to tell somebody to do something. You feel what I'm saying? But I would advise you or ask you the questions to trigger the response in yourself. Because a teacher is a teacher. A teacher is somebody that teaches you to be a teacher to yourself. A teacher not going to be able to teach you every single time and every lesson, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They give you the keys so you could, you know, build upon the foundation yourself. You feel what I'm saying? They give you the foundation, the fundamentals. That's what they call the fundamentals. But I asked her, I said, who are you? You feel what I'm saying? Who are you? And if you could arrive at the answer, then I say you're pretty found. You already found yourself. But if you can't tell me who you are, then I said maybe you should be asking, maybe I should be asking you, and you should be asking yourself, who do you wish to be? Who do you wish to become? Because if you don't know who you are, and you feel me, you have nobody that you're becoming, then you're stagnant, bro. You're purgatory. You're dead, bro. You're not alive. You have no type of identity to grasp onto, so you just essentially falling. You in a sunken place. You in a sunken place from get out. So I asked her, I said, who do you wish to become? And Snoopy saying trying to play around right now, but I ain't trying to play. Doing a vid. She always do this when I'm doing a vid. Just because I be out here longer than usual. But I said, who do you wish to become? And mind you, all of this is a template for y'all niggas. Feel me? For y'all gods and goddesses watching at home, for y'all to get this is just a template. You feel me? I'm just expressing my mind. This is just a notebook that I'm writing in. For you to grasp these notes. I'm giving you the notes right now. Take it down. Because you could be in the same place or already in the same place that this girl that came to me for the wisdom is. So I said, who do you wish to become? For me, you need to be asking yourself these questions. Because everybody gonna feel lost at some point in their life. Because we come here, they got the matrix set up. It throws off your whole identity, your whole fucking who the universe told you. You came down here for who you was supposed to be. So you just distorted. You somewhere along the lines get blurred, and you don't know who you are. You don't know who you wish to become, because your morals, everything is so much external influence on the mind. There's so much pollution in your head. It's clouded. That's why they say your thoughts is clouded. Look at the cloud, bro. Look at the clouds. It's pollution in your head. Them clouds ain't pure. Them shit's just raining on you. You got rainy days in your head. Nothing but rainy days. Just like yesterday, it been raining. That shit was raining crazy. That's how your head look. Crazy. The cloud is your mind, and the thoughts is just the rain. They just raining on your fucking head, raining on your consciousness. Yeah, I'm getting off track. I be genuinely, like, if y'all can't tell, I genuinely really be trying to help y'all. That's why I get passionate. Because if really, any nigga that know me know I really don't give a fuck. Feel me? But I'm giving a fuck. I'm choosing to give a fuck when it comes to the betterment of yourself, and when it comes to y'all niggas. So let that stand out. As nonchalant and as I don't give a fuck as I am, I literally, and it's crazy. You would think I wouldn't give a fuck, but I do. People often tell me they would think I'm not emotional. They would think I'm not, how should I say it? Yeah, they would think I'm not emotional. People always tell me, because I've been in a relationship, I'm not an emotional person. That's false, bro. I have a different way of expressing. I have so much self-control over myself that it almost seems like I don't have no emotions at all. Because I choose when and where to express it, and if I feel like doing it. I'm not just overruled by my emotions. But that's past tense. Before, I really didn't have no emotions, though. I really didn't. Or rather, I should say that I was just locked outside of myself, for real. I was a shell of a person that I once was. Till I broke the shell, I had to rebuild who I was. It's the same thing. I was feeling lost just like this girl. I didn't know who I was. Didn't know who I wanted to be. I didn't care to become anybody, or I didn't care to know who I was. Actually, that's a lie. I cared to know who I was because I was feeling lost. But I didn't care to be nobody. At some point, it just feel like you dying. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, bro. If you have no identity, then you're not alive. Put that there right now. If you have no identity, then you're not alive. And you have no type of foundation to grasp on, to climb to your higher self. Because you have no steps, because you don't even know who you are. And you don't have nobody to become, so you don't have no steps. You can't move nowhere. You stuck in place. So I told her that, right? I gave her those keys. And then something else hit me. She hit me with a haymaker. It just was out of nowhere. Hit me with a haymaker. She swung. Boom. Cocked it back. Just smacked me. She just said she was having suicidal thoughts and shit. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo. I'm like, why? Like, man, I asked why. I don't want to get too personal in our business. You know, honestly, not to have known that, but because she told me, obviously, I'm gonna try to help. Cause she wouldn't have told me if she didn't. You feel what I'm saying? Want some help on some type of level. She wouldn't have even told me. But I forgot how we led to that. But I'm just giving y'all the gist. She was like, I'm having suicidal thoughts. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, I asked why. She like relationships, and I just been stressing. Yeah, I had to tell her, like, yo. She said the switch up. She said the way the switch up went, like, I guess the nigga she was fucking with just switched up on her dip. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he cheated. I don't know none of the details. I just know that he switched up in some type of way, shape, or form. But I'm telling her, for one, I don't have the same outlook. Like, maybe y'all get into relationships to want to be together forever. Y'all want a fucking full lifer, as y'all call it. I don't give a fuck about a full lifer. None of us making it out alive. Y'all niggas be taking it to the head. I'm just trying to have a good time, bro. If we wind up being together for the rest of this life, then yeah, that's a plus. I don't really care. I'm chilling. It ain't really that deep. My nigga, it's alright. Chilling. But y'all niggas, y'all be wanting forever with a person. Y'all so stuck on the future that y'all forget to live in the present. And that's how y'all get yourself trapped. Y'all get yourself trapped in the future. Now you stuck trying to get back to the present, to your present self. And now you in agony. Because you done put your mind somewhere where your body's not at. And you put your mind somewhere where your heart is not at. Think about that. Or maybe you put your heart somewhere where your mind is not at. You're not in alignment with yourself. This just became a whole different video. The fucking shit just clicked. See how as you explaining it, it just clicked. It sync up in my mind as I'm talking to y'all niggas. I'm a genius, bro. Y'all niggas don't even know. Y'all don't know the half of it. Y'all don't know the half of it. The amount of accelerated thought that I'm conjuring out of my mind right now to speak to y'all niggas. It's literally flowing one after the next while I'm saying it. Like almost 1 second before I'm saying this shit, I'm thinking it up. Conjuring down with the back of my consciousness, bringing it to the forefront so I can say it to y'all niggas. Oh my God. But yeah, man, so y'all niggas so stuck in the future. Y'all not in alignment with yourself because you putting yourself at odds. You put yourself in a whole different time period. Even though time not real, you believing it to be real, so you trapping yourself in a time frame that you constructed. You wanted a for lifer, so you want to put your mind or your heart, depending on whichever one you that desires that. If not, if it's both, then yeah, you're gonna be in agony. But eventually you're gonna be able to get past it because you understand that that person is not for you. But you done putting yourself at odds because in your head, I know y'all niggas know. Like, hey, bro, because you gonna use your logic. You're gonna use your logic when you conjure it from the head. You're gonna use your logic. Something is gonna tell you like, hey, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. You know, now I have to sit, and that's another thing. Y'all feel it at the first response to emotional trauma or emotional, blockage or some negative energy. Y'all just want to run from it. Y'all want to go smoke, go drink, fuck it away or whatever the fuck you want to do. Any vices. You just pushing it off and it's just incubating and it's going to release itself at another time. Like, you feel me? This psychology 101. It's going to release itself. That's why they say you can't be pinned up. You bottling up emotions. Eventually, you can't bottle up so much. It's going to pop. It's going to pop, bro. The top of the fucking shit going to pop off. The emotions going to come pouring out, and you going to be stuck in a more dangerous situation than you was before because you done suppressed those emotions for so long, and it was incubating, getting stronger. Because it was coming back to beat your ass because you done tucked them away and hid them somewhere in the basement. So, yeah. Sit with them. I say you sit with those emotions. You don't run from it. You sit with it. You feel it through, and you allow it to pass you. See, that's the thing. You can't be you running from something means that you allowing it to chase you. Look, it's the same thing. I'm gonna use this with my dog. That's a perfect example. Snoopy, she wanted to play with me, right? Y'all didn't get to see. I didn't put the camera on her, but she was sitting there in a crouched down position as she was stalking me, like as if I was her prey. That's how we play like that. Feel me? Because obviously she wouldn't embrace her predatory instincts, and I'm allowing her to do that. Expressing playing with her. She obviously understands that she will never beat me, and that's just what it is. But but yeah, so she was stalking down in like a crouch position. Like she was waiting for me to get close enough so she could try to chase me and pounce on me, right? But me understanding that and know if I run here, we made eye contact. If I run here, she gonna have the opportunity to chase me, and then she's gonna take the opportunity to chase me because she understands that she don't want me to get away. But if I stop and I just don't move and I don't acknowledge her, then you see she gets bored and she moves away. She moved away from the shit. She ran away from me. It's the same thing with your emotions. Obviously, they're not gonna get bored, but I'm saying you push it away and you don't sit with it and you don't reflect on them. Feel me? Because all emotions is rooted in some type of experience. He left you. Okay, see, this is the thing. Another person's actions will never be the cause. Y'all think it's the cause. You misunderstand. You think it's the cause. Another person's actions is not the cause of your emotion. It's the way you acted to the person It's the way you reacted to the person that acted upon you. That's the cause of your emotional response. You see what I'm saying? Listen to this. He left you. That's not what got you feeling in your birth, or that's not what brought a negative emotions out. It's how you reacted to when he left you. It's how you felt about it. You see what I'm saying? He left you, but why did it cause you to feel negative? Because he left. If I'm no disrespect, no disrespect. I was about to say if a bitch leave me, but I'll be slipping sometimes, man. It's not like it's a facade, but it's like, cause I get so passionate to the point where I it's like I'm really rooting for y'all that I'm about to be down to somebody else, even though it's a bitch is gonna be an imaginary person. It's not like I'm disrespecting y'all as a woman. For me, I have the utmost respect for women, but I'm saying, if a female leave me in a relationship, I'm not gonna get in my birth. I'm not gonna have negative feelings about it, because I don't have. When she leave me, my interpretation is the way I'm reacting to how she leaving me, the way I'm perceiving it in my head. I'm not gonna conjure up any negative feelings about it. For me, I still want to see her eat. It's just not. She's just not gonna eat with me, and that's fine. I still want to see her growth and development, and I still want to see her elevate her life, and ultimately lead a happy life. Nigga, a happy and free life as best as she could. It was in the matrix. I still want to see that. I'm not a bitter person. When you commit, that's what I'm saying. When you dip and dabble inside these evil frequencies, you allow them to dip and dabble inside you. They channel you every time you think you're gonna get in and get out. No, nigga. Once you open the door, they could seep through. They got the key. Once you open the door, you unlock the door. They can open the door on their side. So now they channeling you just like you was channeling them when you did what you did. And when you exercise those bitter, when you fed those bitter emotions, life is a battle. It's whatever you give the most soldiers to. The soldiers being your energy. If I give my soldiers to the negative energy, then I'm empowering them to win the war. And it's like being a mercenary during times of war. Eventually, they're going to turn on you after you help them win the war, because you was a mercenary, and then now you starving because you ain't got no way to feed your family, because there's no war for you to profit off of, nigga. Snoopy. Man. Stop playing with me, boy. Fucking on my vid again, see? Word. So whatever side you gonna get the most soldiers to, who you gonna get the most soldiers to? You feel what I'm saying? It's all about perspective. I told you that. As you tweak your perspective on it, wow, the emotions just magically, it don't appear. No negative emotions appear. If anything, more positive emotions appear, because you really genuinely care for that person, but you know you're not gonna be able to be a presence in their life to actively look out for them. It's like a dog. If you guarding that person, but that person leaves, you can't guard the person no more. That doesn't mean you don't care for them. You still care for the person, but you just can't be a presence in their life to guard them. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's that simple. Word is what I'm trying to explain to y'all niggas. It's what I'm trying to convey to y'all. Y'all niggas not understanding. You shouldn't be stressing about relationships, at this early anyway, my nigga. It's 2021. War's on the brink. The planet is evolving. The matrix crumbling, the sun unraveling, the veil getting peeled back. Energy on the planet rising. You shouldn't be stressing. Obviously, we're still in the matrix. So I think you want to live like imagine this, right? I think I brought this up before. If you was in a game, but you didn't know you was in a game, feel me? You taking it as if it's dead ass serious. But once you find out that you in a game, would you take it serious anymore? No, you gonna act a fool. You gonna act a fucking retard. You gonna do what you wanna do. Feel me? As long as you don't hurt nobody, you don't bother nobody, bro. Live your life, bro. Have fun. And you not niggas stress you out because they left you or whatever they did to you, bro. And honestly, it stems from self-love too. That's why I keep telling you, self-love is important. You only gonna allow what you think you deserve. Feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Pharaoh. But you only gonna allow what you think you deserve, bro. That's facts. That's facts. And if you know you don't deserve that, you wouldn't get in your burk about it. Because you'd be like, you know your worth already. You know you ain't deserve that. You know that he was an asshole for doing what he did and violating how he violated. So you're like, okay, I see what you did. You violated me. It's no reason for me to harbor negative energy because you the only one that's feeling that. That nigga left and he probably happier in a better mental state because he left. And you want to be a dummy and be in a negative mental state because he left. Why don't you choose the positive? Give a soldier to the positive. Feel me? It's like, it's it with it. He left, nigga, that's it. You sit with the emotions you allowed to pass. You give a fuck. You gotta reflect. That's the thing. You have to sit with your emotions. People have no emotional intelligence these days because they don't sit with their emotion. They always trying to run from it. You cannot run from it. You cannot outrun it. You cannot outrun it. Once you stop running, it won't chase you. It will chase you the whole time. Yo, Snoop, come here. Come here. It was chasing you the whole time. It's like a nigga chasing you the whole time. He trying to tell you, yo, you dropped your $20 the whole time. But you running from this nigga thinking he trying to snatch you up. Nigga, he just trying to tell you drop your money. You better off just stopping and hearing what this nigga gotta say first. Nigga might have something better to say for you. Might make you a better person after you spend all your life running from this nigga, bro. He trying to help you. Get you back on the court with him. Get you back in alignment with yourself. That's your problem, bro. The mind is a battlefield. You have to be his commander, not his soldier. You're not in control of your mind. You're not in control of your emotions. You literally, you're not in alignment with yourself. You can't be because you not have yet identified that different parts of yourself make up you as a whole, and that you control all of these different parts, but you allowing them to run rampant and go on autopilot because you don't know what you're doing. You have no emotional intelligence because you don't sit with them. Reflect. Psychology 101. All of these emotional responses, everything from the fiber of your being, everything how your personality created, literally everything, it all stems from experiences that you had. You could all connect back to something that you did, that's something that happened as a child that shaped you as the way you are right now, nigga. Right now. No shade, but this is why most of these niggas is mook. If you go back to some in their childhood, you could definitely find a event experience that happened in their childhood or some younger age stages of development when their brain was still at a major change, so fluctuational, and something happened, and then it made them change and made them say, okay, I don't want to be a man anymore, or I want to be a man, identify as a man, but still like other men. It's always something, bro. It's psychology, bro. You're not understanding. Not understanding. Listen to Dr. Umar, what he said on the Breakfast Club. And he's a psychologist. I'm saying the same thing he's saying. I reached the same conclusion that nigga reached. And I did it by just meditating, reflecting, truly analyzing with my third eye. It's not hard, bro. It's not hard. You know you are everything, nigga. Everything is you. You understand it. But you never took the time to sit with yourself. It all start with you. You gotta remember that. It all start with you. But for real, from the bottom of my heart, man, I love y'all. I hope anybody out there having suicidal thoughts, I hope this video helps you. And I hope y'all pass it around, man. For real, for real. Somebody might need to hear this. Somebody might need to see this to give them that little boost to keep their day going. Nothing of which I said was to offend anybody. Nothing of what I said was to tell you what to do. I'm just simply advising you from a higher perspective because I understand that not everybody has climbed those steps to reach their higher self. And not everybody might not be able to based on the conditions that the Matrix has them living in. They circumstances of life. What is your environment? Circumstances that influence a living organism. I understand. I understand that. Understand that on the deepest levels. Feel me? I wish I had nothing but wisdom. I wish I had nothing but psychological elevation. I wish I had nothing but alignment with yourselves. I'm blessing right now. This is how you bless people. You speak over them. I ask people close to me. I tap their head. I tell them. I say, yo, I speak positive. I speak life into them. That's what you call speaking life into something. And you got to generally mean it. You have the intent in your heart. And you generally project it onto them. You just feed them. It's like a shot. You feed them powers. You giving them a charge right now. And they use that power. They charge up. Our voice is a vibration. You hearing it through the screen is simply giving you that charge up, that power. That somebody might need this power to charge up. Because they might have demons on their back. Literally lunching off their negative energy. They might need this to fight back. They might need it. So like the vid, man. Like the vid. Niggas might need this. And YouTube behind my videos. Y'all not slick. I know what y'all be doing. Like the vid, because these niggas might need this, man. On all jokes aside, I be joking a lot. But for real, all jokes aside, liking it is not for me. I'm like, you need to like the vid so other people who might be in the same predicament. If this video help you, like the vid, bro. Somebody else, it might help somebody else. And that's how you start a ripple effect and a domino effect. And it just wind up, you know, that's how niggas change the world, bro. You ain't gonna change the world by yourself. You not. You just not. It can't happen. Sometimes I be looking at the birds. I be like, damn, these niggas free as fuck. They just go around flying around. That shit probably feel good too. You just have to wind that shit back and you just flying. Word. Man. We had 25 minutes, about to be at 26. I just come here, I speak from the heart. I know y'all feel it because I speak from the heart. See, it's a difference. Speaking from the head, I speak from the head too. But I genuinely, the heart is what drives my thought. When I come out here and I speak to y'all, my heart is what drives my thought. So yes, it has to go through channels. It went through my heart first. And this is why it's so genuine. It has so much love, so much high vibrational energy on it, on the message. But the way I word it and the way, you know, I tweak it so you could digest it through your brain, through your mata, is, for me, it had to go through channels. It went through my heart first, then it went to my brain, then it went through my mouth. Pause. Feel me? Niggas ain't with that Rudy in my ear. Yo, come on, Snoop. Go. Just breathe, man. Just let it out. You just breathe. Tell y'all, man, y'all gotta get in y'all birth. Y'all gotta meditate. Y'all gotta sit with these emotions. That's how you gain emotional intelligence. Reflect. Introspection. These are things that I have mastered. Introspection. Reflection. Wistful hours. I take advantage of every single one of those. These are things I have mastered. You only master something by practicing it. Start practicing and developing skills to help you reach your higher self. I'm telling y'all. Oh, man. I'm about to take my meditation to a whole new level, though. I discovered something. I'm about to use these beeswax candles I just caught. I'm about to stare into it. I'm about to test different things, man. I be experimenting with magic. I told y'all I'm an alchemist, bro. I'm an alchemist. I'm telling y'all, I really be getting in tune. Y'all don't know what type of sorcery niggas is doing out here. Niggas is wildin'. But yeah, man. I know I said goodbye like 3 times. But I had to really speak life into y'all before I ended this vid. Because that just got to me. I hear people having suicidal thoughts. I'm like, hey, it's like a haymaker. She hit me with it. It don't hurt me. It's not like I'm empathetic. I don't feel it because I don't know where she coming from. But I sympathize with it. You feel what I'm saying? And I can understand. Because I was at a place where I felt so lost. I didn't care whether I live or die. I was going to take my own life. Nigga, fuck no. Nigga gonna have to work for that. But it was like a point where I didn't care if I live or die. I purposely was gonna move reckless and not give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Feel like a nigga got nothing to lose. Those are the most dangerous types. I don't want y'all to be one of those. And then you come back and you realize you had something to lose. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all love y'all. From Snoop, from me, from my heart, from your spirit guides, from my spirit guide, from the universe. I love y'all. Wish y'all nothing but wisdom. Thanks so much, and I'm out. Peace.